After Angantyr died in battle, his wife gave birth to a very beautiful girl. She was sprinkled with water and named Hervőr. She was brought up by the Jarl, her grandfather, and she had the strength of a man. As soon as she could do anything for herself, she trained with a bow and shield and sword, more than with sewing and weaving. She more often caused trouble than good, and when that was forbidden to her, she ran away to the woods and attacked people to rob them. When the Jarl heard about this highwayman, he went with his men and seized Hervőr and brought her home with him. After that she lived in his house for a while. It happened one day that Hervőr was standing outside near a group of slaves, and she treated them badly, as she did everyone. Then one of them said to her, "All you ever want is to cause trouble, Hervőr, and trouble's all that can be expected of you. The Jarl forbids everyone from telling you about your parentage, because he is ashamed that you should know it. The lowest slave slept with his daughter, and you're their child." Hervőr was furious at these words, and went at once to the Jarl and said, "I can take no pride in our famous name, though my mother found favor with Hrodmar. I thought I had a hero for a father. Now I'm told he tended the pigs." The Jarl answered, "A lie has been told to you, with no truth. Your father was counted glorious among men. The hall of Angantyr, covered with earth, stands on Samsei's southern border." Hervőr said, "I am eager to go, foster father, to seek my departed kinsmen. They must have great riches, which I shall gain for myself if I survive. I will swiftly wrap around my hair a linen cloth before I depart. Much rests on this, that by the morning a shirt and cloak be prepared for me." Then Hervőr spoke to her mother and said, "Wisest of women, as quickly as you can, equip me in all ways as you would your son. The truth is brought to me in dreams alone. I can have no rest here now." After that, she made preparations to go away by herself. She took the equipment and weapons of a man, and went to a place where there were some Vikings, and she traveled with them for a while, calling herself Hervardr. After a short time, she became the leader of the group, and when they came to Samsei, she demanded to go up onto the island, saying that there would be treasure in the burial mounds. All the sailors argued against it, saying that such evil creatures walked there by day, that it was worse in the daytime than other places were at night. But she got her way, and the anchor was dropped. Hervardr got into a boat and rowed to the shore. She landed in Munarvag as the sun was setting, and met a man who was tending his flock. He said, "Who is coming all alone to the island? Quickly, go and find lodging." She answered, "I will not go and find lodging, since I know none of the island dwellers. But swiftly tell me before we part, where is the mound named for your Valdir?" Then the shepherd said, "Do not ask that, you are not wise. Friend of Vikings, you are in danger. Let us go as fast as our feet can carry us. Out in the open lies terror for man." She answered, "Let us not fear the roar of the grey fires, though all the island is burning with flame. We should not be afraid of such men. Let us talk farther." He said, "I think him a fool who goes onward. A man all alone in the darkening night? Fires are flickering, mounds are opening, field and fan are burning. Run faster!" He ran off home to the farm, and so they parted. Now she saw where on the island the treasure fires were burning, and she went in that direction without fear, though all the mounds stood in her path. She walked through the fires as if they were no more than mist, until she came to the Berserker's Barrow Mound. Then she spoke. Wake, Angantyr, Hervőr wakes you, child of Svafa, your only daughter. Give me from the barrow the sharp-edged blade forged by the dwarfs for Svaframi. Hervaldir, Jorvaldir, Rani, Angantýr, I waken you all from the roots of the tree, with helm and mailcoat, sharp-edged sword, shield and war gear and blood-stained spear. Almost to dust are Argnim's sons, men eager for evil, turned in the mound. If not one of Eivur's sons will speak to me in Munervag, Hervaldir, Jorvaldir, Rani, Angantýr, may it seem to you all inside your ribs as if you mouldered away in mounds of ants, unless you fetch the sword which Dvalin forged. It is not fitting for ghosts to bear precious weapons. Then Angantýr answered her. Hervőr, daughter, why are you calling? You are going to a fate full of evils. You have gone mad and senseless, wild in your wits. You awaken dead men. It was no father or kinsman laid me in the grave. They kept Tyrfing, the two who survived, and only one wielded it after. Hervőr answered, You are not telling the truth. May the gods let you rest safe in your burrow if you do not have Tyrfing with you. But you are unwilling to give the heirloom to your only child. Then the burrow mound opened, and it was as if the whole mound were fire and flame. Angantýr spoke again. Hell's gate is lifted, the mounds are opening, all the isle is on fire before you. Now it is terrible to look around you. Flee, girl, to your ships if you can. She answered, There is no fire burning by night that can make me fear your corpse flames. This girl's courage will not falter, though she sees a ghost stands at the grave's door. Then Angantýr said, I tell you, Hervőr, what will happen. Hear what I say, princess daughter. You may believe that Tyrfing girl will be the ruin of all your family. You will have a son who in later days will bear Tyrfing and trust his strength. He will be known to his people as Heidrek, born the strongest beneath the sun's curtain. Then Hervőr said, I thought myself a mortal before I came seeking your hall. Give me from the mound the piercer of mailcoats, destroyer of shields, Hjalmar's bane. Angantýr answered, Hjalmar's bane lies beneath my shoulders, encircled all around with fire. I know no woman alive in the world who would dare hold this sword in her hand. Hervőr said, I will hold and take in my hand the sharp-edged sword if I may obtain it. I have no fear of the burning fire. The flame grows less as I look at it. Angantýr answered, You are foolish, Hervőr, in your brave spirit, to rush into the fire with open eyes. Instead, I will give you the sword from the burrow. Young girl, I cannot refuse you. Hervőr answered, You do well in this, son of Vikings, to give me the sword from the burrow. Prince, I count it better to have this than to hold all Norway beneath my hand. Angantýr spoke. You are wretched in your words, miserable woman. You do not see that you should not rejoice. You may believe the Tyrfing girl will be the ruin of all your family. Hervőr spoke. I will take my way to the wave horses, a prince's daughter now happy in heart. I do not care, companion of kings, how my sons may fare hereafter. Angantýr spoke. For a long time you shall hold and keep Hjalmar's bane safe in the sheath. Do not touch the edges, poison is in both, worse than evil and bringer of doom to men. Farewell, daughter, gladly would I give you 12 men's life. Believe what I tell you. The great strength and endurance the sons of Arngrim left behind them. And Hervőr said, May you all lay unharmed in the burrow. I am eager to be away. I seem to myself to be set between worlds, when all about me the grey fires burned.